Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Okay. No, I should be on all of them. Shout out to them. Shout out the rest of them. Right. What do I want to do this tonight? Lion 4? That's crazy. I mean, they're all somewhere else. Full on gravy. I think they go with that track. What's today? Thursday? Okay. So Thursday night is not packed. Yep, you're right. It's 4 a.m. Holy shit. Yep. You is right. Damn, so how come Mama Drift's ain't on? She's getting on late tonight. Okay, there's 4 people here. Do I want to start with gravy? Yeah, why not? Why not, actually? Because when I start with these cars, it helps make it out easier. This is why I'm going to have to hook up my PlayStation to my PC. So that the way I go live on my PC, hopefully I can just do that with the PlayStation. Figure it out, figure it out. What are you doing? Oh my God, Phoebe. Can't be serious. Yeah, I got you. But now I really need to find it. Did you move? No. You're not about to aggravate me while I'm on there. Make you slip. Oh my God. What up, Beamer? Just realized somebody parked up next to me. There's just a lot going on. Who that? What up, Kaboo? Is that you in the Beamer? Oh, the wagon. Ooh. Okay, wheel. I feel like my wheel just lost. I'm so bummed I drifted, bruh. Don't mind me. I'm still trying to get back to it. I could never. I got used to this camera before the other cam. Because before I was just trying to learn like the whole, even what to do with the braking and when to shift, all that bullshit. Oh shit! Damn, I didn't even know somebody was coming up behind me. Holy shit, my bad. Somebody just came flying up behind me. I didn't even see him coming. That was funny. My dude just came out flying. What up, Trouble? Phoebe, go find something to do. Oh my god. Yo, this trying so hard to be annoying. Yo, Phoebe. Oh my god. Yo, mad annoying, I'm telling you. She knows exactly what she's doing. Watch. Yep, go. Get out of here. Eat it. Oh, I know how I'm gonna get your attention. You want the game? Oh, you want the game? Two got in an accident. One of them didn't make that, so he's taking a shortcut to get back in. Oh, everybody taking shortcuts. Like the border right my bad. I ain't lagging enough, am I? How long you been drifting for? Oh shit, that's tough. Cause I left for a while. Like I started maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and then I like quit. Took like a year off, came back, and I had to like try to relearn the whole thing. I thought this shit was gonna be like riding a bike. I'm still learning and shit. Kind of will be using if you're using them. Holy shit, welcome. These are the perfect cars to learn on. There's better car packs, but it's not a bad car pack to learn on. My biggest problem is I get nervous when people get near me because I don't want to crash. Yeah, I feel you. But these kind of lobbies right here is a perfect lobby to be crashing into people. Or letting people crash into you. Because it's so easy to just reset, or some people don't even mind, they just keep going. Because I consider this... A lot of people would consider this for like a beginner lobby. So nobody comes into this one, like especially this one, Clutch Kickers. Nobody comes in here expecting you to be the best. If they did, they're kind of corny for that, because it's harder cars to drift than these cars. So I'd say these are more like entry-level drift cars. So nobody should really have a problem with you bumping into them, or. And then plus, don't forget left foot braking. You feel like you're getting too close to somebody, use your left foot to tap that brake. See what your car does. See how your car reacts to it. You'll be surprised. Tap with your left foot as you're giving it gas. Well, this dude just nailed the 360. Oh my God, PB. Stop being a Phoebe, can you go find something to do? Oh my god. You're like, nah, yo, you streaming right now? I want to stream too. Let me see. And I'll be trying to tan them. I know it's awkward because sometimes I can't keep up. If I do, I don't know how many times it really close to button over. Yeah. Try playing with the try playing with your brakes. Try playing with your brakes. You're gonna cause damn, it's hard to explain. But like, let's say as you're drifting, let's say you coming up on somebody, they're already sliding, but you're coming up on them, and you trying not to hit them. Usually your braking will slide out your rear end some, and it won't let you like. It'll like kind of like shift your car, like kind of like shift out your rear end. I don't know how to explain it. And then you can use it to also slow down. So therefore, like, because sometimes I'll be speeding up on somebody, and then what I really got to do is almost like you're trying to do a burnout. You got to give it gas and brake at the same time. So you're braking with your left foot instead of your right foot, and then it'll help you kind of like align with them. I don't know how to explain it, but you just got to try it. Trust me. The more seat time, the more you try it, the easier it's gonna get. This map and I think the other map is called Drift Playground. Those are two maps for these cars that's good to try to get tandems in. Definitely don't give up. So that seat time is everything. Got something? Oh my god. Oh, there you go. Look at you. There you go. That's good line. Staying on the outside. Good shit. Oh, I feel like I need to making sound? What's up, Christian? Did I read that right? I hope I did. This isn't showing what I'm doing, right? Mod, is my smoke can clear? It says my smoke can good. Oh my god, no. Get out of there. Woo. A bad accident I stayed in there. Yeah, we're moving. E46. I think I told you Woo! Nice. Oh, hey, yo. That almost felt real. Yo. Oh my god, man. No, I fucking jerked forward like I was supposed to have this fucking seatbelt on. Fucking rush. I was just jerked forward like a real college student. I have to put that shit. You have to look back at that one. That's why you wear your seatbelt. The donut I can do. The donut exists. And then it would be me facing back the direction I like started. So the car does like a full 360. I don't know right now. Someone was creeping up on me. lobbies you be in? Going a whole nother route, so it fucks me up as we get to that corner. Oh shit, sorry. I think my mod is oh, yep. She not gonna harass me, it's crazy. Slide out. Holy shit. Yo, I felt there was mad people on my bumper. I didn't even see y'all. I was like, holy shit, let me get out of there. I be getting that same feeling you getting. What? Anxiety for everybody behind you. Go ahead and fuck up. In and out. I'd rather chase than be chased. There Look at this dude exploring the whole damn map. Oh my god. Oh, Beaver, okay, I see you. Oh, I'm out. Oh, shit. Look at you in the plane. I'm trying to get away. Ooh. Snipers out there. Mess up right after. Sure, why not? Oh shit. Let me see something. Oi. Oi. What, we staying here? Should I stay here? Hmm? What you saying? I was asking if I should stay here. I don't know what you said. Another drift track. Hey, yo. It's funny. That car is one of my favorite cars in this car pack. I know there's probably like 3 people waiting for me to get out of there. They're like, get the fuck out that car, man. Ooh, hold on. Let me see. Oh, I think everybody left the other one and went to there. Oh, what's this? Hema? What is this? What the hell? This one in Brooklyn Park is popping. Let me see. Ooh, look at this. This is nice. Now we're gonna try Brooklyn Park. Let's see. I know what you're looking for you. Good. You like it? Get in here, man. Switching it up for a second. Let me know what car you get in. Good little run. Oh, fidgety is good. God, I'm just losing it. Oh my God. He's gonna get that turn. Mod. How the fuck I end up with two people behind me? What the fuck? Why you think I got Can you turn on neck FX from here? That'd be okay. I would not that neck FX there.
as of January 28th, 2025, I'm on CSP patch 2.4, but honestly, it doesn't matter as long as you have neck effects. So we want to go. This procedure also applies to this style mirror on older or newer vehicles. Boost Auto Parts sells the entire mirror as well as just the glass on our website at boostautoparts.com.
Somehow I got
Begin
everything
by
clicked
tilting the
on.
glass all the way to neck effects, and let's go over some settings. So the first thing, extensions. This enables neck effects. You want to click active because that is what will turn it on. Now again, if you are drifting, this is a necessity. If you're racing, don't turn this on. In my opinion, it's distracting and it doesn't really work. So a lot of it, as you can see here, isn't adjusted, right? Out of the box, neck effects is quite good. There's just a couple things that I change in order to make it good for me. So the first thing I do is make it active, right? Now you can either use it in replays or you don't have to. It doesn't really matter. The next thing you want to do, and this one's super important, this for 2025 and beyond, it's probably the thing that a lot of people forget, is to click off replace original CSP implementation with a custom script. What this will do is essentially make everything delayed, right? When you click this being active, everything will feel like it is delayed. When you turn your wheel, whenever you do anything, it will feel like a half-second delayed while you're looking into things, etc., etc. Now, a lot of people who come to me and ask me to help them with neck effects have this problem. And this is the one solving thing. I don't know why CSP added this in the first place. Maybe people wanted to make custom scripts for neck effects because they wanted to add certain things. But in my opinion, the normal CSP neck effects is perfectly fine. You don't really need a custom script. So why they have this, I don't know. It's just a headache, especially for the drifters out there. There are multiple people that I've had to practice with, and it fixes all their problems. So this is definitely the most important thing. Please click off replace original CSP implementation with a custom script. All right, next thing is looking ahead, following apexes. So you want to turn this effect all the way off, as well as the tilt all the way off. So that means when, let's just say I'm looking straight and I look to, the left or the right, I'm looking into the apex of the corner and I'm tilting my head along with it. When it comes to drifting, since drifting is such a weird form of motorsport, you aren't ever looking into the apex. Sometimes you are, but most of the time you aren't. It's the same thing with oval track racing, such as dirt racing. If you're high on the curtain, you're looking up at the curtain, not down into the apex of the oval. It's the same sort of thought process with drifting. I like to get rid of this because what you want with your neck effects is just to have a left and a right. Just turning your head left and right to the steering of the car, like the direction you're going, just like in real life. You're not staring off behind you. You're not looking into the apex. You're just looking left and right. So this, you want to get rid of it. Just turning the effect and the split down gets rid of everything else. The next thing is direction alignment. So what this does is the direction you're looking at. This is a very interesting thing. When you are drifting, when you flick into a corner and you start to counter steer, most people don't hold the wheel still, right? I don't hold the wheel still. I want to hold it as still as possible, but you're going to have some movement, right? What this does is it's aligning with your direction of where you're looking to, right? So it gets where you're drifting, right? You're going around the corner, you turn this way. But if this setting is up a lot, what's going to happen is when you turn the wheel, it's going to bounce back and forth, right? If you're going like this and counter steering, your head's going to go like this. When you're actually drifting a car, you're just looking in the direction and keeping your head still, looking into where you're going, right? Having this and going like this, you're going to give yourself whiplash. It's not going to be fun. You want to turn velocity down to 0. You want to still have steering input, and I found that 50% is a very safe spot for where you want to be at. And then the steering tilt split. So this is, we got rid of looking into the apexes and tilting your head. In my opinion, when there's steering input, I don't want the camera to be tilting back and forth, right? I want it to be on an even plane. The only thing and the only variable that's turning I guess my x-axis, right? I don't want it on my y or my z-axis. I just want it on my x-axis, going left and right. Everything else I've kept pretty much the same, just because a lot of this is necessary. Direction alignment in VR, not in VR, so it doesn't really align with anything. Look around, that's when I look around with things. Again, doesn't really matter too much. Pan around, middle mouse button. But I don't want the camera to be tilting back and forth, right? I want your head still looking into where you're going, right? Having this and going like this, you're going to give yourself whiplash. It's not going to be fun. You want to turn velocity down to 0. You want to still have steering input, and I found that 50% is a very safe spot where you want to be at. And then the steering tilt split. So this is, we got rid of looking into the apexes and tilting your head. In my opinion, when there's steering input, I don't want the camera to be tilting back and forth, right? I want it to be on an even plane. The only thing and the only variable that's turning is, I guess, my x-axis, right? I don't want it on my y or my z-axis. I just want it on my x-axis, going left and right. Everything else I've kept pretty much the same, just because a lot of this is necessary. Direction alignment in VR. I'm not in VR, so it doesn't really align with anything. Look around, that's when I look around with things. Again, doesn't really matter too much. Pan around, middle mouse button. It's nice, click the middle mouse button. I can't lift it up. My cord's too short. G-force influences, when you accelerate and there's G-forces, it'll push you back a little bit. Not a ton, but just a little bit. So it's really great to see. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is my NeckFX settings for Assetto Corsa. Again, NeckFX is something that is usually used just with single monitors, such as widescreens and normal 16:9 panels, not really the triple screens or whatever other thing, projectors. These are the settings that I use in any car I drive. I'm not gatekeeping. These are the settings. They're the most practical. I've used them for years, haven't really changed them much. They just work, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if you're wondering what wheelbase I'm using in the background, you can see the little sticker. This is a SimMagic Alpha U wheelbase, and this is a SimMagic GTS wheel. And if you want any SimMagic equipment, be sure to go to balance.com where you can get a SimMagic wheelbase and a SimMagic steering wheel, and you get 25% off that SimMagic.
What is up? My name is Alan, and welcome back to the Alan Hines YouTube channel. Today we're going to have a look over my NeckFX settings. This is a requested video, or even just information in general, because a lot of people see my streams or see my videos, see my NeckFX and how it works, and they kind of want them. So this video is going to walk you through half the time. So turn it off, you don't need it. And that's the effect. And this turning this to 0 turns everything off in this little sector here that you see. I just turned the tilt split off as well. I'm pretty sure once you kind of go into angle and stuff, it starts to, when this tries to follow apex, it tries to tilt the camera around to kind of give you that sense of like, oh, the head is moving left or right. Personally, if you're using the camera view that I use, which is on the roof or any other view, it's pointless. You don't want it to tilt left and right. So that's that. Direction alignments. Again, I set the velocity to 0. This is related to moving left and right. This is a specific value, especially if you're on a banked circuit. So if you let's say we'll use an example, Irwindale, which is a drift track in the States, and you're on the bank, and the camera will try to set itself straight. So it takes the angle that you're at and tries to neutralize it so that you're looking directly straight like your monitor would. The camera is turn it off. It's not a nice setting to have.
Mm. Oh man, good runs, y'all. Good fucking runs. Kaboo in trouble. Appreciate the follow. Sure, we'll link up tomorrow night or tomorrow morning, whatever time it is for y'all. He is checking. It's